Stop wasting hours trying to look for Instagram leads each and every time. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the exact automated system that scrapes targeted Instagram leads for you on Autopilot. All you will have to do is set it once and watch hundreds of thousands of leads flood into your Google Sheet without even lifting a finger. I'm going to walk you through everything step by step, so by the end of this video, you will have your own set and forget Instagram lead machine working for you 24/7. But before we jump in, if this is your first time here, hit that subscribe button because I've got even more powerful tools and tutorials coming your way soon. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Now stay with me till the end and let's get started. The tools we are going to need to scraping the Instagram leads on Autopilot are Apify, Make.com, and Google Sheet. I'm going to walk you through the setup step by step, but let's first talk about the whole process. The first we are going to talk about is Apify. It's a powerful web scraping and automation platform that helps you extract data from websites, transform it into structured formats, and automate repetitive online tasks. Apify can be used to scrape all kinds of data from the web, including what we are going to perform in this video by extracting Instagram leads. Now, after scraping the leads using Apify, we need to save them to be able to access them for future email marketing campaigns. And for saving the data, we are going to use Google Sheet for that. Next, since we don't want to manually scrape the leads all the time, we are going to use Make.com for the automation. Make.com automates the whole process by connecting Apify to Google Sheet, so anytime there are new leads scraped from Instagram, it gets saved in your Google Sheet automatically. Your only job here after the setup is checking your Google Sheet for newly scraped Instagram leads. This is very simple, and now that you've gotten the whole scenario, let's begin setting it up. First, let's visit Apify and create a free account. After creating the account, click Go to Console. Now this is the dashboard. You can use Apify to scrape all kinds of data from the web, including TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn, and more. But in this video, we are only focusing on scraping Instagram leads, so when you get to this point, search for Instagram Email Scraper. Now you can choose any of the actors you want to use, but in this video we are going to use this actor by ScraperMind. Again, feel free to select anyone you want. Now to scrape leads using any of the actors, they charge you a small fee, about $5 per month. But if you create a new account with Apify, they give you a free $5 balance credit to use. That is enough to scrape hundreds and thousands of leads. But if you want to go that extra mile and extract 10,000 plus leads, then you should pay little fees but not much. Hope you've gotten the idea now. Next, let's configure it and move to the next step. First, you need to add the keywords you want to target. For instance, if you want to target, say, plumbers, then you type plumbers as your target keyword. You can add as many as you want, but I suggest you go with one keyword at a time. In this video, I'm going to scrape real estate agents' Instagram leads, so I will type that as my target keyword. Again, you can click the Add button to add as many keywords you want. Next is the location, which is optional. In my situation, I can choose to target real estate agent from the United States, or UK, or Canada, and all you have to do is type the country in the location input field. Again, it's optional, so I'm going to skip that. Maintain the platform as Instagram since that's our main source of extracting the leads. You can choose to also target certain custom email domains like Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, or whatever you have in mind. All you have to do is type the @ symbol followed by the email domain. You can also add as many as you want because the more email domains you add, the more leads you get. Or you can delete everything and get random leads from all kinds of email domains. That's all for the configuration. Now click on the Start button to begin, and then click Rent Actor to proceed. Finally, click Save and Start button to begin scraping leads from Instagram profiles. So as you can see from the Log tab, the Instagram scraping actor is now searching through Instagram profiles based on my target keywords to extract data. Now we need to save and filter this data and extract the leads into Google Sheet. So the next step is creating a new Google Sheet to save our leads with the help of Make.com, which is going to be the third step. So open a new tab and visit Google Drive because we want to stay organized. Inside your Google Drive, click on New and then New Folder. Name this folder whatever you want, like Instagram. Next, open the folder you created and right-click on an empty space. Select Google Sheets to proceed. Now rename your sheet. Type keywords as the column name and below it, enter exactly the keyword you use in the Apify Instagram email scraper actor. This part is very important, and it should match exactly with the keywords you used on Apify. Next, let's create a new sheet and rename it Data. Inside the data sheet, make sure you have these columns: keyword, description, profile link, email address, and bio. Now this is all we have to do inside the Google Sheet. Next, let's move to step 3, where we will use Make.com to connect Apify and our Google Sheet to store the extracted data from Apify into these columns. So open a new tab and visit Make.com. It's free to create an account, so just create one and log in. When you log in, click Create a new scenario. Search Google Sheet and then select Search Rows from the list. First, you need to connect your Gmail account, so just click Add and sign in with Google. Mine is already connected, so let's proceed. At the spreadsheet ID, select the Google Sheet you created. And for the sheet name, choose Sheet 1 because we only want to get access to the keyword, and that is stored in Sheet 1. Next, we need to link the Apify actor we used for the Instagram leads extraction to use the keyword stored in our Google Sheet to scrape the data from Instagram profile. So then again, we are setting up everything over again, but we are automating the whole process using Make.com so that we don't log into Apify and manually do the scraping all the time by ourselves. With this setup, everything is automated. Next, let's connect the Apify Instagram actor. So click on the plus and search for Apify. Select Run an Actor. Now we need to connect our Apify account, so click Create a Connection. And for the type, choose Apify API token. Now click on the Apify account page link to access your Apify API key, and then copy, paste, and save. Next, let's connect the actor we used in Apify. You can use as many actors you want, and all of them will be listed in this dropdown, and you just have to select the right one you want to use. In my situation, I only have the mass Instagram email scraper, so I will select that. If I go to Apify and click on Actors, this is the only one I have, and that's what appeared in Make.com dropdown. Again, you can have as many as you want, and all will be listed here and also appear in the dropdown in Make.com. Check Yes to run synchronously. This ensures Apify completes the scraping before returning results to Make.com. Next, for the Input JSON field, head over to your Apify dashboard. Select the actor for your scraping. And then you will have these two tabs labeled Manual and JSON. Click on the JSON and then copy and paste its content at the Input JSON field in Make.com. Next, highlight the keyword and let's connect it to the one on our Google Sheet. Once highlighted, You will get the spreadsheet columns, and all you have to do is select the column containing your keywords and save. Next, we need to access the scrape data from the Instagram scraper actor we connected here. So click the plus icon and let's add another Apify module to access the data. Search Apify and select Get Dataset Items. Map the dataset ID with the default dataset ID. Now set the format to JSON and decide how many rows you want for your leads. For this test example, I'm going to go with 150 rows of results, so I will set the limit to 150. Again, when you get to this point, you decide how many leads you want. Click Save and let's test it out to see what we got. Now this is what's happening. The Instagram email scraper actor from Apify uses the keyword we store in our Google Sheet to search for Instagram profiles based on the keyword we set in our spreadsheet. This is dynamic, so you can change the keyword in your spreadsheet, and whatever you set will be used by this actor to search for Instagram profiles using the keyword you set. Next, after the search, we need to get the data from the actor. And that's what this Get Dataset Items does. Now these are the data all pulled from real estate agents' Instagram profiles based on the keyword I used. Now we can map this data into our spreadsheet and store them for easy access. And to do that, add new module and search Google Sheet. Select Add a Row. At the spreadsheet ID, locate the Instagram folder you create in Google Drive and select the spreadsheet. For the spreadsheet name, select the one we renamed Data. So this was my spreadsheet, and I created a new sheet at the beginning of this video and renamed it Data. And inside this sheet, we have these column names. Now we are going to map these columns to the Apify dataset and get the data stored in each column. Now these are the column name of my data spreadsheet. Let's map them to the Apify dataset as already explained. For the keyword, scroll down and map it to the Sheet 1 keyword column. Map description column to Apify description and repeat same for the rest of the columns. Click Save when you're done and let's test it out again. Now immediately I click Run once and it runs. You will see my spreadsheet filled with data scraped from Instagram using the Apify Instagram email scraper actor. Now if you check here, you could see the number keeps increasing. These are all rows filled with data, and when I check my spreadsheet, you will see it's updated with the scraped data. So I got 129 leads out of the 150 limit I set. So this is the data, and I got the Instagram profile description, profile link, their email address, and bio. So I can use this for my email marketing. I believe you've gotten much clarification of what this video is about. You can use this method to scrape tens of thousands of Instagram leads using same approach I just taught you. Kindly subscribe and give me a like if you found this video valuable. I will see you in my upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.